Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we are playing Slipping Around by the incomparable SomeRooster. And apparently we begin to... Oh, shit. Was not expecting company so early. Blind company, apparently. Guess this is the results of 100 sneak. Well, that's good. We begin today with a pulse-pounding action. Well, not exactly pulse-pounding when they don't even fight back. Take a beating, though, apparently. Oh, geez, what's going on? Your AI is screwing up. That's what's going on. So, this is the newest mod by SomeRooster. Thought we'd cover it today because it is just down the road from where we left off last time. And it features a super mutant, apparently. Keep the super mutant theme going. Gee, I sure hope everyone's okay inside. Oh. Another interesting NPC makes an unscheduled appearance. Cram. Yo.
You, keep your hands where I can see them and we won't have trouble.
Yes, ma'am. This character is not part of Slipping Around. She's...
Good, and while you're at it, try and keep those hands close together. Last guy who robbed me put his hands so far apart I couldn't see one without losing the other. Thing is, that was the one holding the gun.
Well, we're not covering your mod today,
if you feel a
so...
lump in your throat, it's not love.
Gee, I have a patient back there. Could you help me out? Sure, why not? Like, whoa. Okay. A wounded Nightkin. Stuff Cram in his gaping wounds. You apply Cram in just the right place at just the right moment. By sheer Cram, the bleeding slows and a heartbeat steadies beneath your fingertips. His eyes flutter open as he looks around.
I slipped under, didn't I? And you pulled me out. Why? Why would you help me?
Cram.
That's a rare mercy. You have my thanks, plain and true. I owe you my life, and I'll gladly pay that debt. I just need a little help first.
How'd you end up here?
Chased by mad dogs. Bounty hunters. Fools looking for easy loot. They can't stomach mutants like me living freely. Or just living at all. I won't be their scapegoat. So I run.
And how much is the bounty, just out of curiosity?
Enough to make fools throw themselves into fire. Lies. Damnable lies. Pinned by men who hate my kind. They think mutants should bow to barons and their dogs. Pitiful, trembling creatures. I won't be their whipping boy. Not today, not ever.
What exactly do you need me to do?
I was ambushed at a campsite west of here. Had to crawl off and leave everything behind. There's food, water, and some medical gear in my pack. I'll need it if I'm going to stay on my feet long enough to get clear. I need you to scout the camp and bring my gear back. With any luck, it'll be quiet. But don't count on luck.
I don't need luck. I have Cram. Alrighty, I'm in, you son of a bitch.
Good. I'll make it worth your while when I'm whole again. The camp is just west of here. You can't miss it.
Oh, don't be so sure of that. Okay, where is he? It's Oh, it's right here. Good dogs. I'm sure these dogs are supposed to be trying to bite me, but I think I've got another mod that's, yeah. I think it's Niner. I've got Niner installed. He's off, you know, doing whatever over at, you know, he's partying on the strip. We won't be seeing him most likely. Yeah, alright. Back to Ashe. Hey man, got your stuff.
Yes, my friend.
Here's the gear you wanted.
Ah, a promise made is a promise kept. You've done well. I can guide you to the silver now that I'm on the mend. I hid it in a cave nearby. A boulder's blocking the entrance now. I can move it. Just need you watching my back. Stick close, and we'll soon have the silver in hand.
Alright. And we're going over here? Is this it? Boulder. You and Ashe shove against the boulder, sweat, strain, and slow progress. Then Ashe roars, forces it loose, and the rock rolls away. Alright. Hey, look. Oh, scorpions. You couldn't have put your pets away before you had company. Always make sure the container is closed. And alright. God, it's dark in here. Sorry about that. I don't want to take any cat eye because then everything will be blue. That's the only thing worse than the dark is the blue. Was that it? 30 Legion coins?
Yes, my friend?
I found the silver.
Good. Help yourself to anything here. I keep no attachments. Nothing material, anyway. You've shown me something. I've got more work for you while I mend. But first, let's honor these gray old piles and coax them back to life with a spark.
Got duct tape. Ashe.
Yes, my friend?
What's this about another job you have?
I need a map. Precise, delicate, one that tells secrets. I'm going north. The Great Basin and its perils await. An old business partner may have such a map if the wasteland hasn't claimed him. Name's Morrow, east of town, under a bridge. More silver awaits, should you find it. And there are more hordes, several lifetimes worth.
Alright, I'll check it out.
Superb. I trust you harbor no prejudice against the ghouls. Hopefully he hasn't turned feral in that dank hovel. Do linger a while, if you'd savor the fire and a bit of gad.
Yeah, I can yap at you for a bit. Can I? Booze. I'm good, thanks. Consider me paid.
Yes, my friend?
So, where are you from?
You know where we come from. Cast-off soldiers of a lost army. I recognized the madness early. Found a teacher who showed me the most valuable lessons. Those written in blood.
Where'd you get that fancy scar? Forces a feigned smile as he clenches his teeth.
Contrary to popular myth, our kind often quarrel bitterly among ourselves. These scars, tokens from a fellow mutant. One who betrayed me. A thief.
Oh.
Nothing lower than a thief, you see. Naturally, he'd turn on me.
Well, hey, this thief is the one I think it is. You won't have to worry about him anymore. Do you always travel alone?
For a while, yes. I belonged once to something that mattered. It's dust now. So I move in silence, noting which greedy pillars of blood and gold are ready to fall. Invincible, they think. They break, tear, bleed, scream like all mortal flesh. I am witness.
You almost sound like you enjoy it.
I observe. Enjoyment is a luxury for the naive. I prefer clarity.
You seem to be recovering quickly.
Movement. Action. That's all there is to life. Blood stills, heart dies. I intend to keep mine flowing whenever possible.
Is that what keeps you going? Survival instinct?
A wise man taught me there's beauty in war, a certain elegance to strife. Beyond reason, beyond the pretense of morality, it's all decisive action. Hesitation is the greatest sin. But what of you, Samaritan? What keeps you moving?
What does? I do what needs doing. Someone has to keep the wheel turning. The thought of my next kill. None of your business. I answer to no one, least of all the lost and self-righteous. Habit, I guess. I do what's got to be done, I suppose. Habit.
Habit. Out dull. The desert favors those with purpose, yet you stumble along like a child learning to walk. I hope it keeps you alive.
Who exactly are you fighting?
Puppeteers who tug at people's destinies. They wield power like an infant with a machine gun, convinced the world exists to absorb their mistakes. It's the pride I hate most. The way they lord above us, taking what they please, using us like tools they don't even bother to maintain. Sometimes I wonder if they know how thin the line is, how quickly the ground turns to quicksand under their gilded thrones.
What do you think they deserve?
What do they deserve? To feel the weight they put on others, pressed back onto their own shoulders.
Not death. Not at first. Humbling comes before ending. A slow unmaking. A lifting of the mask. That's where the truth lives. People remember pain far longer than mercy. Blood is the only teacher they can't ignore.
Maybe you're right. Some people only understand pain.
A shame I'll be leaving soon. I would have enjoyed seeing more of your work, Samaritan. When you bleed them, think of me.
I'll just be going now.
Farewell.
Alright. So, where are we going? Damn, that's a ways. All the way over here. Okay. Oh, you've got, looks like deserters. Let's see how they like that. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's done. It's dark in here. Okay. Maps. Oh, that's cool. Wonder if that's the Is that the Declaration of Independence asset? Okay. Well, bro, I could. Got some nice magic. Mercator. Okay. Morrow.
Maps of fungus.
Well, maps for now, fungus for later.
Limited selection right now. Demand's high. Any area in particular?
The Great Basin.
The entire thing? What for?
It's for a Nightkin named Ashe he sent me.
Ashe? Oh, so that's his name now. Do you know about his past?
Not much, but I can imagine.
Strict policy. Mum about clients. But watch your back. Here, this one's on the house. I owe him one. And this copy, it used to belong to his old boss. Weird notes, strange symbols. Take it.
You've acquired an annotated map of the Great Basin. Trails, passes, and hidden routes are carefully marked, but some notes are scrawled in a strange, indecipherable language. The map bears the initials JR, hinting at its mysterious creator. With this map in your inventory, the northern wastes become less unknowable, and secret paths may reveal themselves if you can read between the lines. Ooh, indecipherable language. Is that the Lovecraft stuff? Is that the Dunwich? Hey, I wanna...
Maps of fungus.
Fungus.
All sales are final.
Give me those magic mushrooms. Take 3. And a map. Okay, hey.
Maps of...
Yeah, you are a... What's with the rat?
Ah, my co-worker, Mercator. Brains of this outfit. Steady hand. And most importantly, doesn't nag me. Working out better than my last 2 wives, that's for sure.
What is this? Well, it's a sewage drain, but I mean, what else?
The fucking Smithsonian, can't you tell? Didn't Cicero say to have a garden in your library? Well, here's mine. More maps than books, but it'll do.
Maps?
Maps, charts. I've got the whole of Midgard mapped. In sections. Not everyone has that gadget on your wrist. And even those only tell half the story. No, maps of life and death once you stroll outside the ramparts of civilization. Invest in maps.
Oh, that's fine. I like my GPS.
Eat more fungus.
Now that I can get behind. Alright. Honey, I'm home. Got your map. Dude. Ashe, where you at?
Where's the mutie?
I don't know. Who are you?
Name's Dalton. Work for McParland office. One of the agencies out west. There's a bounty on that blue-skinned scum lurking in here.
We don't like that kind of talk. Never heard of him. Easy. Lower your weapon. We can talk this out.
You're lying? Or just plain stupid? Do you know what he's done?
What's he wanted for?
That thing has murdered whole families on the southern frontier. Targets landowners, sure, but anyone with a few head of Brahmin will do. And it ain't simple murder. He butchers them. Slow. All of them. Even the kids. That's why we have to kill them all. Every goddamn mutant. Abominations. The lot of them. Unnatural. Tell me where he's at, or this gets bloody.
I found Ashe badly wounded. I had an ethical obligation to help him. I found Ashe by accident. Let's handle this like professionals. I don't know where Ashe is right now. Even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you. Ooh. I like all of these options. Let's... medicine.
So we had him, and you dragged him back from the brink? Do you have any idea what you've done? You've got your obligations, sure, and I've got mine. Help me put him down, and we'll work something out, Doc. Let's go check in with my partners, and we'll take it from there.
Okay. Where are we headed to? Ooh, crap.
I worked with these men for years. Trusted them. And they trusted me. I let them down. I'm going after Grimshaw. That's his real name. Don't follow me.
Dalton glares at the mutilated bodies of his comrades, his face pale and tight with disgust. Without a further word of farewell, he turns west and strides up the dusty ridges, disappearing over the horizon. The Mojave swallows him, leaving only the wind and the coppery scent of blood in his wake. Something tells me we'll be seeing those guys again. Alright, well that does it for slipping around. That was really cool. Ashe was super intriguing. Dalton, I kind of... First, I wanted to kill Dalton, and I wasn't quite sure. I just kind of go with the flow, but I do sort of like leaving characters alive because... unlike some of Rooster's other recent mods, this one requires an ESM similar to the old Some Guy series, where the choices you make will impact future mods down the line. So in those instances, I kind of like to keep as many people alive as possible to, see what happens, more options. And as many of his other mods have been doing, they are all teasing the Great Basin. What's going on in the Great Basin? So, from that angle, I'm kind of glad I kept them both alive, even though I wasn't too keen on... Oh, is that a... Damn. On that note of wanton ghoul homicide, I think I'll leave it off there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Play the mod for yourself. Make different choices. See what happens. Alright. I'll see you guys next time. We will be covering pretty much... I plan to cover all of Rooster's mods and the Long 15 when that drops. So stay tuned. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.